Jai Shri Ram. This is an old Ram Bhajan from a Gita Press publication. The book must be at least 70 years old. Anyway, Rag Bhairav. Ram Japu Ram Japu Ram Japu Bavare. घोर भव नीर निधि राम निज नावरे. घोर भव नीर निधि नाम निज नावरे. राम जपु राम जपु राम जपु बावरे. घोर भव नीर निधि नाम निज नावरे. एक ही साधन सब रिद्धि सिद्धि साधिरे. एक ही साधन सब रिद्धि सिद्धि साधिरे. ग्रसे कलि रोग जोग संजम समाधि रे. राम जपु राम जपु बावरे. घोर भव नीर निधि नाम निज नावरे. दिस इज द बोट. भलो जो हैं पोच जो हैं दाहिनो जो बाम रे. राम नाम ही सो अंत सब ही को काम रे. राम जपु राम जपु बावरे. घोर भव नीर निधि नाम निज भावरे. नाम निज नावरे. जग नभ वाटिका रही है फली फुली रे. जग नभ वाटिका रही है फली फुली रे. धुओं कैसे धोरहर देखी तू न भूली रे. राम जपु राम जपु बावरे. घोर भव नीर निधि नाम निज नावरे. राम नाम निज नाव है. राम नाम छांडी जो भरोसो करे और रे. तुलसी परोसो त्यागी मांगे कूर करो रे. राम जपु बावरे. घोर भव नीर निधि नाम निज भावरे. राम नाम छोड़ के दूसरे पे भरोसा मत करो रे. ये तुलसीदास जी आपके लिए प्रार्थना कर रहे हैं. राम जपु बावरे. घोर भव नीर निधि नाम निज नावरे. See, there is an ocean of Hindi poetry. Unfortunately, we have been taught rubbish in our schools. This stupid language. Anyway, English also we must master. But you see, that stupid education system, the Gurukul system should be replaced. You see, those kids with a Brahmin temperament should be taught all the Indian languages, because some kids have the ability. Those with a Kshatriya temperament should be given arms training, and of course communication skills, leadership training. Vaishya temperament, those born in a Vaishya family, genetically they will have it. But if they don't have it, no problem. They should be recruited into a different Gurukul where they show the aptitude. Our system was the best. And Shudra temperament simply means a person who has got physical strength, but he cannot read. He does not like reading books. He does not have it. Does not have the taste for reading books. But he has tremendous physical strength and endurance and stamina, and he can go on working for hours together. So this is a Shudra temperament. All the sculptors of every temple in India was built by a Shudra. And Brahmins are going and working as priests. So there was no discrimination, no caste. The word caste is the most abusive term. They have foisted it on us, fobbed off. Foist ante antagattanam. They have foisted this term caste on us. In Hinduism, there is no caste. We have Kula, Jati, Varna, Gotram. All these are very scientific terms. Kula means the family profession. See, if a child is born in a family which has a particular profession, from childhood the child starts getting informal training. He need not have to wait for the school, and in the school if the teachers are good for nothing, Teachers' Day, I am sorry to tell you, except one or two teachers in my life whose name I can count and tell you, most of them have been cheaters. They have deflated my enthusiasm, and constantly, unfortunately, I studied in a missionary school. So they used to abuse me. Whenever I used to get my head torn short, they used to say, hey, you gave your brains along with your hair. And Hindu festivals were ridiculed. and we were taught Christian bread prayers. Oh Lord, give me my bread today. Nonsense bread prayers. So my teachers have been cheaters. I have no respect for these cheaters. And some of them who may have taught me some subjects, these fellows never had the courage to tell us the truth. Very few, one or two. I don't want to name them because anyway it doesn't matter to you who they are. Just one or two I am telling you. Can count on my fingers. So where are the teachers? So Gurukulas must be established for Brahmins separately, Kshatriya separately, Vaishya separately, Shudra separately. And within the Brahmin Gurukula there will be different disciplines. This was the best system. See, right now I regret having not learned Awadhi, Brijbhasha, Hindi, Sanskrit in my childhood. I should have learned Tamil, Malayalam, Kannada. Because as a Brahmin, if I had been taught all these languages in my childhood, see, in the childhood you can learn languages very fast. Now it is very difficult. The human mind is such a powerful biocomputer. It is like an infinite rubber band. You can stretch it gradually. No immediate stretching, it will snap. So gradually, because the child's mind is so plastic. At that age, if we were taught all these Indian languages, today I would have been a scholar of all the languages like Rama Bhadracharya. Though he is blind, you must have heard of Rama Bhadracharya. He speaks to 22 languages. So he is gifted, he is an Amshavatar of Sri Rama. But not all of us are not like that. We should have our Gurukul system. Kshatriyas should be taught all about administration, leadership and physical training. Vaishyas should be taught all about business. And in the Gurukulas meant for Shudras, infinite number of technical, electrical, sculpting, painting, pottery, all these things. You will find in Europe and America, they have the same system. Nobody does graduation, only Indians go there after GRE and do. Very few of them actually go to the graduation level. American kids mostly get into their Gurukulas. They don't call it Gurukula, but it's actually a Gurukula. They get trained in a particular profession because they are cut out for that. They have a family profession also. Europe, I've traveled Europe, I was really amazed. They are still highly skilled in their family professions. We look at our sad situation. Many youngsters have degrees, but you scratch the surface, this fellow does not have communication skills. He has a wrong attitude, completely untrainable fellows, unemployable. Even if you are willing to create jobs, these fellows cannot be employed. They are totally untrainable, unteachable, and on top of it, they have an attitude because they have an MBA. MBAs, bloody hell, this is a degree mill. There are diploma mills in India. I studied law. I hardly attended maybe a couple of months of classes. I passed. Many of my classmates, in my class there were 240 students, only 20 or 30 ever attended regularly. All got the law degree, all are lawyers. Do you think they know anything about law? They will be performing and maybe they will get promoted thanks to our system, which will promote people on the basis of caste, and they will sit as judges. So that is what happens. You have 3 crore pending cases in the Supreme Court, and I don't know how many cases are pending all over the country. We have created a kakistocracy. Write down that word. Kakistocracy. Kakistocracy. Crasy ante rule. Kakistocracy means rule by the worst. Meritocracy. The Veda and Bhagavad Gita preach meritocracy. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna, in the 17th chapter, Shraddhatraya Vibhaga Yoga, and in the 18th chapter, Moksha Sannyasa Yoga, Krishna talks about the typology. Typology, Varna system, Varnashrama Dharma, the most scientific one. They have slung so much mud on it that Hindus are defensive and they feel guilty and they feel shy of even talking about it. I am boldly telling you, the Varnashrama Dharma mentioned in the Vedas and the Bhagavad Gita is the most scientific one. And just now I told you, in Europe and in America, you will find that forget what you call ashramas, brahmacharya, grihastha, vanaprastha and sannyasa, that may not be found, or maybe very few people are following that. But you will find that the Varna exists. Varna is the psychological classification, temperaments. There are MBTI, Myers-Briggs typology, inventory. This is a temperament test. There are 48 different types of personalities they have identified. MBTI is administered in schools in America. Now in Indian colleges also they are doing it. Good. In MBA they are colleges they are doing it. It should be done in every college. Though it is not a perfect theory, there are flaws, but it's a very scientific theory. Myers-Briggs typology, MBTI, and temperament inventory. Okay, so please you also take that MBTI. It is freely available on the net. So Bhagavad Gita gives you such a wonderful, so much is there to learn. We have to make it Hindu Rashtra. Thank God they are making it Bharat, and let us hope in the future we will have Gurukuls. Now you see I am angry because I am reading Tulsidas, but this language, some of it I have learnt with great difficulty. I can understand the joy. If you really know the meaning, the joy will be indescribable. Jai Shri Ram.